Hello and welcome to my new YouTube channel, Microtech. This channel is dedicated to help you and provide you with mind-blowing technology and computer tutorials. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to create a completely unharmful computer virus. Hope you enjoy. This virus is basically a .vbs file that you might use to prank your friends in school or anywhere. You'll create a file and give it the My Computer icon, and when pressed on this file, an error message will appear showing whatever text you want. Let's say you want a box to pop and say your computer is hacked. Well, it's pretty simple. Or virus is being downloaded on your computer. Well, that's it. It's simple. So, let's start with this amazing tutorial. First, you've got to press on the start menu, print in notepad, and press enter. Okay. Then you're gonna type this text. X equals MsgBox. In the first phrase, you're gonna type the text you want it to appear on the screen, and then this number right here, you'll know what does it mean later. And next to it, you're gonna print in the title of the box that'll appear, and you'll see the following. Let's save this file. Save. I'm going to save it as virus.vbs, and pay attention, it should be a .vbs file. I'm gonna save it on the desktop. Save, and here it appeared. You're gonna press on it. This is it. I pressed here the text to appear, and it appeared here. The 0 plus 16 phase will be explained later, and it's simple and easy. And then title of your box to appear, and here's the title of your box to appear. So it's clear enough. It's very simple. It's just one line of code. And after showing you this example, I'll move on to the whiteboard to show you and explain to you what does this 0 plus 16 element mean. But before moving on, keep in mind that this OK is a button, and this X sign is the icon, and you'll understand better when I move on to the whiteboard and explain about this 0 and plus 16 element. So guys, I'll be explaining this 0 plus 16 part that I told you I'll explain later on in the beginning of the video. Well, it's basically composed of two parts, as you see, the 0 and the 16 separated by a plus sign. Well, I'll be right now explaining this 0 part. Well, in this 0 part, you can replace the 0 by a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. And each number has different capability. These numbers represent the buttons that you want to appear when the text box or the message appears on the screen when you click on the .vbs file. If you put a 0, you have an OK button, as you saw when I tried the code that I wrote on the notepad. If you put 1, you have an OK button, a cancel button. If you put 2, you'll have an abort, retry, and ignore buttons. If you put 3, you'll have yes, no, cancel buttons. If you put 4, you have only yes or no. And if you put 5, you have retry or cancel. It's very simple, and you'll understand it better when we try it on the computer later on. And now I'll move on to the 16 part. Well, this part is responsible for the icon that appears next to the text. Well, you can write, instead of 16, you can write 32, 48, or 64. Well, the 16 gives you the critical icon, as you saw in the example. The 32 gives you an help icon. The 48 gives you a warning icon, whereas the 64 gives you an informational icon. And in the next step, we're gonna try all these in a multi-message code, in a code that will give you many messages with many buttons and many icons.
Let's see.
So after you've seen the explanation on the whiteboard of the 0 and plus 16 element, we'll move on to the fun part, where we're gonna create our own non-harmful virus that gives you multi-messages one after one. Let's start. Just press on OK. Well, our first message would be computer unable to load, or my computer is unable to load. We're gonna use the OK button. We're gonna put on one. Sorry, this will be one, and we're gonna use the warning icon, which is the 48. This is it, and the title would be warning. Let's capitalize the W so that it would look more realistic. That's it. Now our second message would be installing virus on your computer, and let's put those 3 points to give the effect of the download process. And here we might need the ignore and abort buttons. Well, it's number 2, and the icon should be an informational icon 64, and the title is installing. With those 3 amazing points, our next message would be virus completely installed. Completely installed with an exclamation mark, having the title um, done, and the numbers we'll choose would be first of all uh, we'll need an OK button. We'll put a 0 only, plus, and informational icon also 64. That's it. Okay, and now our fourth message would be your information is being hacked. We're gonna use abort and retry button, or yes no cancel button. It's 3, and the warning icon, which is 48, and our title will be beware. And our final, or before the final message, would be your private info has or have been downloaded into a secret server. It'll be the yes no button. Let's put it 4, and we have the critical icon, which is number 16, and the title would be warning, and our final message would be, of course, you've been pranked. We still didn't use what buttons. We used the 1, the 2, the 0, the 3, and the 4, and now we'll use the 5 button. And we didn't use the 32, the help icon. The title would be ha ha ha. Okay, that's it. So let's give it a try. My computer is unable to load. Well, oh, we'll have to correct it. And, installing virus on your computer. And here you can see you can press the X button. Well, the user would certainly click on abort, but he'll be surprised when he sees that virus is completely installed. Your information is being hacked. No, please no. Your private info have been downloaded into a secret server. No. And finally, ha ha ha, you've been pranked. Retry. Okay, so we have to, computer is unable. And let's save it, control save, control S, and exit it. Now, in order to give it or make it more realistic, you're gonna create a shortcut, uh, create shortcut, and here's the shortcut. And you should certainly hide this file into a folder that's unseen or the user can't access easily. And now I'm gonna click on properties, change icon, and you can choose any icon you'd like to. Well, let's choose. Well, I'll be searching for a good icon. I'll choose. Wait. I'll choose this icon. Well, it somehow looks like the my computer icon. Well, you can install the icons that you want and click on browse here and choose the file where these icons are located, and it's pretty easy. I'm gonna click on OK, apply, OK, and here's the non-harmful virus. And let's say I just put this file here in the microtech folder, and now the user wants to click on my computer to check anything in his C or E hard disk. I'm gonna click and suddenly the following messages would appear. My computer is unable to load. Installing virus on your computer. Virus completely installed. Your information is being hacked. Your private info has been downloaded into a secret server. And finally, you've been pranked. But guys, we forgot the most important thing, which is renaming the file. So we're gonna right click, press on the rename button, my computer, and we'll click enter, and here it goes. This is the virus, the unharmful virus. So guys, thank you for watching my video. If you liked it, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Have a good day and thank you.